Jumping right in, we've got standard tuning. We've got a capo here on the 2nd fret. We've only got 2 main rhythms, so let's go over those now. We're going to start off just with a C chord to use it for demonstration purposes. And we've got down, up, 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 down, up. So those are the 2 main rhythms, and it's going to go like that through the entire song. Just want to jump in real quick and say if you like the video, please like and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment. Maybe there is another song or artist you'd like to see me cover. Check out my Patreon for as little as $5 a month. You're going to get a PDF and a Guitar Pro file of this song and many more. And then finally, my podcast, John Teaches Guitar. Let's get back to it. Let's take a look at the intro. We've got a C. It's going to repeat. And what I'm doing right there is I'm adding that pinky down to the actual 5th fret, 3rd fret past the capo. And that's going to come on an upstroke. So we've got down, up, 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 down, up. And we're going to release on that 2nd up swing. So. And it's going to do that for all these chords. So we start off with a C, and from there it's going to go to an E minor. And you might have noticed that. So the 2nd time it gets to that, that is going to be just getting those fingers off the strings for a second. And it's going to be 1 strum. And that's going to be a 2nd and 3rd finger on the 4th and 5th string, 2nd fret. And the reason we're not using the 1st and 2nd, but the 2nd and 3rd, is your 1st finger is going to get down here on the 2nd string, 1st fret, to give it that little melody again. So like we had the C. Now we've got the E minor. And it's just going to go back and forth for the intro. To the E minor. It's going to do that pattern back and forth until we get to the singing, and then that is going to stay exactly the same. So we've got the first verse. To the E minor. So again, just back and forth. Don't forget to do the E minor lift off like I just did. Let's do that one more time, that E minor part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's take a look at the first chorus. These choruses are all going to be the same. We're going to go from G to E minor. And we're going to have that lift-off rhythm again. And then it's going to go to E minor. And on both those instances, I'm using my 1st finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret past the capo, G, lift it's just going to go like that back and forth until we get to the next verse. Second verse is going to be the same as the first verse. We've got that C. Add the pinky. C. Add the pinky. E minor. First finger. E minor. Lift off. First finger. And then back to the C. That's just going to keep going like that. Until we get to the chorus. Chorus is going to be the same as it was in the first chorus. We've got G with the lift off, the first finger, G with the lift off, first finger, E minor, lift off, first finger, E minor, lift off, first finger. And then we're going to get into a third verse. Third verse, same as the first and second verse. We've got C, pinky, lift off, C, pinky, E minor, lift off, first finger, E minor, lift off, first finger. It's just going to go like that, back and forth. Now we're into the third chorus. Third chorus the same as the first and second. We've got G, first finger, G, first finger, E minor, and it's just going to go back and forth like that. Let's talk about the interlude. The interlude is the first place where the pattern sort of changes. Rhythm stays the same, but the pattern's going to change just a little bit. We're going to start off with an E minor. E minor. And now from here we're going to go into a D, but we're only going to do that first pattern. We're going to do 4 measures of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to go back into the E minor. E minor. Back to the D. Now we're going to get into the outro, so we're going to keep that E minor going. Stay on the E minor. And one more time. All right, third time. And then a big E minor right there at the end. Well, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment. Maybe there is another song or artist you'd like to see me cover. Check out my Patreon. For as little as $5 a month, you're going to get a PDF and a guitar profile of this song and hundreds more. And finally, my podcast, John Teaches Guitar. Thanks. I'll see you in the next video.